Welcome the Unfiltered Circle to another episode with the Unfiltered by De La Vie. And today we are literally cutting through sugar. Literally. So we are going to discuss about nutrition, wellness, religion with one of our nutrition expert and powerhouse in wellness industry. So I'll let her introduce herself. And if you have any other controversial questions regarding mental health, wellness, nutrition, maybe all this healthy lifestyle that we are promoting on TikTok and whatever is on your plate right now is not as healthy as you might think it is. So we're going to find it out on today's episode. So if you want to live healthy, if that's one of your goals, which should be, by the way, watch this episode to the end. Welcome, Doctor. I'll give you this chance to introduce yourself.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Yeah.
My name is Morandia, Deborah. I'm a nutrition expert. I'm also a mental health advocate. I'm also an entrepreneur.
Wow.
And I do a few other things. I moderate sessions. I am a voiceover artist. And some other things we do to survive in life.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Currently I'm in Nairobi. I'm based in Nairobi.
All right.
Yes.
So on nutrition and mental health, those are your passions.
Yeah. Nutrition is what I studied in school, and that is why I practice in one of the facilities in Nairobi. Okay. Yes, and I also practice online. I run an online clinic, NutriDiet KE. Yeah, it's
you write that as for us.
Yeah, it's on social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, and we're doing well. We thank God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Karibu sana. Welcome.
Thank you.
And on today's topic, you're going to take us through mental health, and also we're going to cover some topics on dieting and also religion, because on your bio, actually, when you sent me your bio, I saw unapologetically Christian.
I'm very born again. Very born again.
How is it so far?
It's so good. It's so good. Yes, the journey with Christ has been amazing. It's really amazing, and I thank God.
Vocal about it.
I'm very vocal about it because I feel like it's what is needed right now in our society. You know, I don't think there's any other place personally I would have been. It's not in Christ's Psalms every day. You know how it's beautiful waking up in the morning a Christian. That's something really amazing. Yeah.
I can see it on yours.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, glowing in glory.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So today, those are some of the topics that we'll be covering, and you're going to shed some light on some myths that maybe we are encountering. So this is how we're going to do this. I have some sets of questions for you. All right. So I'll be asking them.
All right.
And then you'll be answering.
No problem.
Unfiltered. Yeah.
As authentic as possible.
As authentic as possible. Just as how you think about it in your head. Okay. That's okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
So are you ready for your first question?
100%
ready. All right, let's go. Okay, so first of all, even before I go into the questions that I have, how would you define a healthy human being?
A healthy human being? Yeah. That will be a very profound question because working in the medical field, health is not only is for us to define health as
absence of a disease.
Yeah, like absence of a disease and the health of the organs of the body. But the reality is a healthy human being cuts across mental, physically, emotionally, psychologically, everything, because we have healthy people that are not sober.
Oh,
you're getting?
Are you attacking me?
Why are you feeling attacked already? We have healthy people that
are not sober.
Yeah,
louder. We have healthy people,
and we have healthy people
that are not sober.
I'm not attacking everything. I came in peace. I love you. No, I'm talking about general health. You know, in terms of psychologically, physically, mentally, it cuts across. Being a healthy person, it calls for work as an individual. Yeah,
in all those dimensions.
In all those dimensions, you might say that I'm okay. I'm just fine. There's a difference between being okay and being all right.
Oh,
you see, someone is okay. I'm just okay. You walk down there. Oh yeah, you okay? I'm fine. I'm good. I'm okay. And then you're like, so that person is okay. No. Sometimes actually, in the medical nutrition fraternity, when you are talking to someone about probably an underlying condition, you will hear us talking about things like stress as a trigger to some of the
symptoms
some of the diseases that someone is struggling with. You're getting, so it cuts across.
It cuts across. So for you to be recognized as healthy, you have to be healthy mentally, physically, emotionally, and also you say psychologically. And those are all fed in different.
But if I was supposed to say as a doctor, absence of a disease or an infection.
Wow. But now as a wellness expert, it cuts across. Thank you for that. So check in with yourself. Are you okay emotionally? Are you okay physically? Are you okay mentally? Are you sober? Okay, so let's go to our first question. Okay, what are some 3 most common signs you've experienced that people think are healthy? Okay, what are the 3 common signs you've experienced with lack of good health that people think are normal but aren't actually normal?
Acne is one of the things people tend to think it's very normal. More so among ladies. They take it to be normal because of the phases of life, or for the gentlemen, you realize that they take acne as a normal thing. You see, like it sounded so normal that you don't realize that you're sick. Actually, I've had cases of people that said, "Oh, I had seen rashes on my face and I did not know." You know, some very serious diseases. Let me talk about HIV and AIDS. Because I'm a young person. Some people realize that they have HIV and AIDS only after the rashes. Trust me, because some have always been slim all their life. By the time they're saying I'm losing weight, it's like I'm just stressed or something like that. So acne is one very underrated, and we have acne for the forehead, for the cheeks. We have different acne,
different types of acne.
And those types of acne are triggered by different things. We have stress, we have a lot of stuff. So I think acne is one assumed thing so much. It generally is, in as much as girls work on themselves. Self-care or skincare. Not everyone actually considers skincare. Talk of tech girls. My elder sister is a tech girl,
and
they don't have time for the mirror.
For the skincare. I need to meet that one.
They don't have time for the mirror.
Expert,
but the truth is, it's something that has been assumed so much. Simple rashes, maybe saa ile imeanza kupuff, oh, this thing is really affecting me. Another one has come up, but just a simple one. People assume. Yes. Another one, I will talk about joint pains and back pains.
Oh.
Joint pains and back pains. You will realize sometimes you just wake up in the morning and you feel some type of way, but you assume, it's like, I think I just overworked yesterday, or those are some of the symptoms that need other symptoms to prove an infection.
Oh,
you're getting me? Because they're attracted to different types of infections. So if someone is like, my back is really aching. You see, by the time a client comes because of backache, they will come because they had a headache. Very quick, you see. But from the back, probably the aged ndo unasikianga they come so fast because they are dealing with issues like arthritis, issues like diabetes, and then the older you get, the more concerned you get about your health. So
Wow.
You asked me 3, right?
So you've mentioned acne, you've mentioned joint pains,
joint pains and back pains. So I actually like to tell people, if you're facing any pains, just be quick to check on yourself. It's good to listen to your body. Listen to your body. Even if you ate something, listen to your body. Learn to listen to how your body responds as a person.
And what are some of the things that we should look out for when we're listening to the body? Because I would say, for example, I usually assume, first of all, prone to acne. I think that's what drove me to actually skincare, and also that's what birthed the skincare brand that I Divi Organics, shout out. And apart from that, I usually also say I'm a naturally anxious person. So I don't know, I was born like that, or it's lifestyle, or that's also a cause of concern. Because also when you mentioned about back pain, I think maybe 2 weeks in a month when girls don't experience back pain. Am I saying the
Yeah,
truth.
yeah, that is true.
So, okay, what's the line? Where do we say that this is normal and now this is not normal? What are some of the
Oh, the
symptoms that we should look out for in our bodies and be like, okay, this acne I'm experiencing, I think it's because my periods are coming, but this back pain I'm experiencing, I think it's because there's an underlying concern.
Okay, let me begin with the ladies because you've talked about already the periods, the menstruation period.
Yeah.
Definitely we have the pre-menstruation symptoms, backache, and probably some fatigue. You're always tired. That is common. We can always connect the dots and say you're headed there. But there are moments when it gets too much. You're getting me? Because actually those people who struggle with endometriosis, they'll tell you those are the things that started. That's why I'm like, listen to your body. There is the part where it gets to too much. You're getting me? Where you have back pains until you feel heat in your back. There are people who feel you get like that person can't bend. You get so there's just an issue around the vertebrae. So I think with the ladies, apart from the 2 weeks that you're experiencing that, whenever it happens, kindly check a physician. And also for the men assume.
Also, they don't like
as a medic,
going to the hospital.
Yes. As a medic, the amount of men that you can handle can be very few. You're getting me? It can be very few because men don't go to the hospital. A man is someone who can get a headache and take Panadol and they're okay.
Do you think that's a healthy
and they
culture?
Assume that they're okay? No, it's not a healthy culture because things like cancer, if you look at the clients who are diagnosed at stage 4, you get these very, very serious permanent illnesses that are diagnosed later. They're mostly because of men.
Higher percentage.
Yeah, but it's because men are struggling out here. They don't have time for diseases. That's the truth. Let me just stand in for them today. No one talks about it. I was checking on statistics last year that the age between, I think it's 35 to 45, there has been a rise in suicides, in suicidal cases. You're getting me? Like there has been a rise in suicides. So it's been quite a moment for them, definitely, because as you see again, it's getting worse. Economy is just shooting. They are expected from the society. They are space in the society, and then also feminism is shooting. That's the reality.
That's also a contributing factor.
It's a contributing factor because one thing in our society right now, in the system that we are as a society. There's a very high percentage of men that are depressed than women.
Wow.
You're getting me? Yes, because men often don't have somewhere to run to. You're getting me?
I'm getting you.
Yeah, they don't have somewhere to run to. So you realize that it becomes a very difficult time for them. And for them, trouble or problem is normal. So this person can wake up in the morning, has like rashes all over his face, and he's cool. He's gonna wake up, wash his face, buy probably a Rimes or akienda sana Vaseline, the one that is written dermatologically tested. You know the other one, the one that has pink. When they buy that one, they have reached.
Okay,
they have tried.
Okay, what do you think is a major contributing factor to men not being more intentional when it comes to their own well-being?
Because sorry to interrupt you. I feel like that one hit hard.
Okay, in terms of they're not more intentional when it comes to taking care of themselves, and that's even when comes to when they get a headache, like actually go get checked up, or when they are down, actually seek help, or because when you're saying it's when you're a man, I mean, taking care of yourself can be the last thing that puts you down. But whatever you're doing it for the other people, the women and maybe the kids that are around your life, and also slightly for yourself. So I think it's a culture in the society right now, but I don't know where it comes from. Where do you think?
It's a mentality. Yeah. One thing I usually tell the people that I have as my friends, the guy friends that I have, it's not always about them. It's about you. And how you treat them is a reflection of you.
Okay.
You mirror yourself. So in as much as you're going to try to help these people, if you're not okay, you're not going to deliver fully. And number two, there's no full satisfaction to humankind. You will never satisfy
anyone.
Even Jesus has not satisfied them.
Yeah,
So even Jesus came, died on the cross, went back to the Father, and they're still doing nonsense. You see, like it's so there's no way you're going to fully be there for people. So try and give yourself time. Try and focus on yourself for a bit. It looks selfish, but trust me, it is good for you. Now, the part that is funny is that men are selfish on very different aspects.
That was going to be my next question.
On a very different aspect, actually. On a very different aspect. And it is because, again, of the mentality in the society.
So let me ask you, is it something that, for example, I feel like there's a lot of expectations placed on men in terms of what their value is. I think you are valuable, as a man, you are valuable to society if first you can provide for your family, and also if you can take care of the family. So their value is usually around that. What level? Naturally, I feel like naturally that's how it is. So being that that's what they can provide, or that's how valuable they are, do you think it has placed some unhealthy expectations on how they show up, and that affects on how they also see themselves as people, so that even they put that as a priority against their own well-being, in terms of, if I'm sick but I need to provide for the family, or I need to show up and be valuable at the same time, so I'd rather neglect myself but still keep my value.
Speaking of value, you're not who they define.
Okay.
You're who you are. You define yourself in people's lives. If I come, let me take it for instance.
All right.
And I'm going to take it in a very common setup.
All right.
If I was a guy and I get to the age where I need a spouse, I am not coming in as a father. I'm not coming in as a lot. I am there as a spouse. And I have to go down there and have to narrow down to the purpose of me in the life of that person. At home, who am I? So many men have put themselves in the position of parenting their parents. Sorry to say this.
Parenting their parents?
Yes.
Wow.
In our society today, so many people are in their 39s, 35s, they are not married. You ask them, I was dealing with home first. Good for you, but who told you to parent your parent?
We're supposed to parent them.
No, it's not who's supposed to parent them. They have their parents. There was the level, we usually talk about generational struggles and traumas. The way you behave as a person within your season of existence will determine the coming generations. Okay. So you're not there for the past generations.
So I shouldn't care.
It's like a failed paper. No, you help them, but it has to have limits. Okay. Yes, it has to have limits, because remember, differently from a woman, a man, you have an entire family expecting you ahead. There is a girl, that one I usually say as a joke, there is a girl somewhere enjoying life, eating all her money with zero investments, seated down waiting for you to give her soft life. To give her soft life. You're getting me? You have to create an entire legacy, an entire, everything.
Something
like
you'll pass
it's a
down
kingdom.
To your kids.
Something you have to pass down. So I feel like you should just stop burdening yourself too much. Sometimes it gets too much, because there's an age that reaches that you have to focus on other things.
Wow.
Do not parent your parents. That is something very common among us, mostly men, but don't parent them. As rude as it looks,
don't
do your
parent
part.
Your parents.
Yes,
men.
Do your part. If her mental health or his mental health, your parent, your father or your father is not okay, refer them to a therapist. You're not a therapist. That is the reality of life. You're getting me? They went through experiences that maybe bothered them along the way, but it's not your responsibility, because the moment you do that, it triggers out some traumas from you.
As well.
Because the same DNA flows in you.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting me? That's why you have parents who have ADHD and closeness with their children, and the entire trauma, whatever, they adapt. So over time, you grow up into becoming what your father was. You grew up into becoming what your mother was. So you have to hold your existence as a personal journey.
Without necessarily allowing it to be influenced by
and another thing about finances. Finances is a different case. You can help your parents. That is totally okay. But do not let people place the value on finances. Your value does not come with money. Yes, it is a part of your trauma experiences. Definitely finances and money. The value of money has to be in the part of your trauma experiences, but it is not a priority. So let nobody define you from the point of your financial capability or the amount of value that you can bring out financially. That is not what you can. Yes, there are people who are paid for their humor. I know you know that. Comedy, everything. So there are people who just wake up and do things. And you cannot compare that with somebody who has grown an entire legacy for years. If you talk about Bob Collymore before he died, people have worked so hard to get where they are, and there are billionaires who have not worked
at all.
Yes, like the people who had to wake up, work on themselves, work on a lot of things to get to where they are. So you cannot allow people to place values on you because of finances.
Have you ever had experience with family or with parents that was tricky to handle in terms of finances and support?
I don't think so. I have a mom, my mom, and my mom is very supportive.
Wow.
I don't think I have faced that at all. Yeah, I've been raised by a single mother, but I will say, I've had the best. Mom, shout out to you. You really do a great job. Alone. And she used to really, really give us the best. And my mother has never given us a reason, me personally, a reason to place, like to feel like I need to parent her. You're getting me? She has not put me in a place to feel like I am a parent
to her.
Yeah, I've always felt like a child. She has guided me right, and I've never felt that way, even in terms of finances. Actually, my mom is the person who won't even call you. She's the one who's gonna send you within the week. But she cannot call you that I'm struggling. She does not do that.
Wow. Yes. And you aspire to take that.
Yeah, that is what I want for my kids.
Do you feel like the African society encourage the parenting culture, kids parenting their parents?
Yeah, it does.
Do you think it's healthy or unhealthy?
Very unhealthy.
How come?
Very unhealthy. Very unhealthy. Because it is inhibiting progress of these young people. You're getting me? Yeah. So you can imagine if a young man probably, let me just talk for a normal thing that happens in the society, gets a kid at probably 26. That kid in the next 5 years is going to school.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably that young man used to sit down 10 years, 5 years ago saying, I'm going to take my kid to Cambridge.
Yeah.
But because they are struggling with some things that their parents did not do right, they are going to not give the next generation the best. That is why I'm telling you, if people do not work on teaching themselves how to be children, to be children instead of being parents. Yes, to their parents, they're going to heal the next generation. You know, you're going to hurt your children.
So, in other words, we need to sacrifice.
Thank you. And let them understand it's not a rude thing. Yeah, you tell mom, I know you've been going through this, but this is the limit of how much I can help you.
Yeah.
Yes,
right
it's
now.
very healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the guilt, there's the
to
guilt.
Save the generation. Of
There's
course,
the
the
guilt.
is there.
There's the guilt. I think we should just outgrow the guilt. It's not something that is supposed to be. Just try as much. And actually, when you get closer to parents, you realize that they are very easy to. They are the easiest people to communicate to.
Some aren't. Yeah. Yeah.
There are some
it's a very critical topic, by the way. Black tax.
Yeah.
Black tax is heavy, especially in Africa.
Actually, others take children for an investment.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't allow yourself to do that. You're not an investment
to anyone.
Yeah, your parent did not take you to school as an investment.
They took you to school because that was their responsibility.
Yeah, it was their responsibility.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Hey, tachapwa nyumbani.
No. I'm just trying to talk about the truth, the truth in all this. Yeah. Because we need to grow into a society that is sober. So much is going on in the African society that is inhibiting progress. You're getting me?
Yeah.
It's inhibiting progress. It's bringing problems into marriage. It's bringing problems into the children's lives. You're getting me?
Yeah.
There are children who hate their grandparents for no apparent reason. Yeah, they tell
where were
you, are you
you
going to
when
shows?
people were grabbing lands, honestly?
No, not where were you when people are grabbing lands. No, we don't take it differently because there are people who are still struggling with poverty.
Oh, yeah.
But even there, let me tell you, their parents was. I personally, I come from a very humble background.
Wow.
But I'm telling you, I have not experienced being a parent.
To your parents.
Yes.
It's a pandemic.
Yes,
honestly.
it has to be accepting the standard of life. The fact that probably you got a job today and you're staying and your job offers an accommodation probably in Westlands or Kileleshwa and you're living a posh life and they come to Nairobi and they're excited and they're like, my sister has money now. You see? Our friend has money. It's not their money.
Yeah.
They don't know how much sleepless nights you have struggled. You're getting me.
Yeah.
They don't even know that you don't pay rent. It belongs to the company. You're getting me.
So true.
So that kind of entitlement, we need to just outgrow. Yeah, there has to be the respect of, I have made this progress. In fact, as a family, they should be able to clap. As you move.
So
because the more you move, the legacy grows. And also you get to generate family wealth within now your siblings. You see how that becomes very easy? Yes, it is very difficult to grow generational wealth with the past. Because you're getting me, because you're trying to make life better for them. But you have to use your current siblings to create generational wealth.
So in other words, instead of supporting my parents, I should support my siblings.
No, you support both in the same length.
Both.
Yes, but you have to put yourself first. Learn to prioritize yourself.
Myself.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for that. I think before we
have exhausted on that.
Yeah, it's a heavy topic, by the way, and this episode might be longer than the ones we actually usually do.
Okay.
So at this point, let's do a quick fire.
Okay.
Quickly to break that, and then we move back
right.
to our questions so that we can move a little bit faster. I'll ask some questions and then you just answer if it's a cup.
Oh my God, all right.
That is if it's false or
I'm
it's a
ready.
fact according to your expertise and experience.
All right.
Are you ready?
Whew, yeah. That already.
All right, so welcome to the quick fire session with the Unfiltered Circle. And our first question goes, can you out-exercise a bad diet if you work out hard enough?
A bad diet. Yeah, you can.
With exercise. So
it's a fact.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Walking helps you lose weight faster than gymming.
No, that's a lie.
That's a lie. Living unhealthy is more expensive than living healthy.
Yes, actually, that is a fact.
Living unhealthy is more expensive than living healthy.
That's a fact.
Try expound a little
Let me
bit for
expound
us.
Because when people talk about living healthy, they're already thinking of expensive things, expensive stuff. But the truth is, organic things are very, very cheap. You see? Like, let us do a very good comparison.
Okay.
If somebody wants to take junk food today, fries, and wants to take vegetables, if I send you to Carrefour right now, how much is kales and spinach?
Around 90.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Now, can you tell me the price of fries? Not fries, waru. Waru, you have not bought waru, you've not bought oil, you've not bought all that to prepare waru.
Sauce.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
So it's cheaper. Even ugali, like you see, like if somebody wants to make ugali or another one wants to eat like something that is a little bit extra, before you make a croissant that is so packed with a lot of calories, you can just have something very simple, you know? Yeah. An egg is boiling, one egg is 22 bob. A croissant is probably 50 shillings and has gone through so much with so much weight. So yeah,
that's so true.
Yeah.
In short, alcohol is more expensive.
Oh,
than
you want me to talk
water?
About that?
Alcohol is more expensive than water.
Exactly.
Sleeping is less expensive than going out all night.
Thank you. Hey, wow. I think you should now be the health practitioner at this point. Actually,
I'm
sleeping.
trying. Right now
I'm a fan of sleeping. All my sleepers, we are doing well. Thank you.
She isn't.
Yeah. If you're not doing anything, just sleep. It saves you a lot of things.
Right. Okay. Next quick fire. Natural or organic treatments is better than medical grade treatments. Natural or organic treatments are better than medical grade treatments. Is that a cup or?
That's a fact.
It's a fact.
It's a fact. Yes.
Okay.
It's a fact.
Okay. Anything to back it up?
Yeah, because organic or natural solutions to issues are usually not to issues to to
concerns.
To concerns, medical concerns, are usually easier and quick to be. I'll not really expound much, but how an organic product is going to be absorbed in the body is not the same as how
drugs are absorbed in the body.
Okay, fine. Drugs are absorbed directly, but they are chemical, and some are even carcinogenic. They may not tell you that, but it's the truth. Actually, we were having an argument with somebody recently about using Colgate and salt, and you realize we were having an argument and like, no, salt is for the old people. We have Colgate and everything, but if you go sit down, I'm not trying to call out any product, but if you go sit down and check, you might find a few carcinogenics here and there in some of the products. You're getting me? So you realize that this person is at risk of cancer. Because of, so personally, I prefer natural or organic products. Over medical grade treatments. Though medical grade treatments provide quick solutions.
And fast solutions.
Now the patients that comes with organic is what people don't like.
Oh yeah, you have to be
because if you're using
actually.
turmeric, you have to use turmeric for an entire week. If it's about garlic for skin, that is 30 days.
Okay, being logically where we are in terms of lifestyle right now in the society and the world we live in currently, we experience or consume a lot of non-organic things that people who used to consume organic things back then in the old centuries, those things could work for them easily because their lifestyle was also, they didn't used to consume toxic air, toxic water, the basics. But right now in the grade we are in and the lifestyle culture, where especially if you're living in a modern environment, let's say in Nairobi, in a city, you are exposed or pre-exposed already to toxins like toxic air, water that you can't actually avoid. And even the foods that are organic, they are not as organic as the ones people used to consume back then. So in this modern state, as our life is right now, would you still advise people to strictly stray to organic, or sometimes we can invest in medical grade?
Organic is totally fine, but as a medic that has gone to school and studied, I will say this for sure. There's the medical, the chemical path of it, but this is what I'd have to say. Learn to detoxify. We are in a toxic environment already, so learn to detoxify at least once or twice in a week.
What is detoxifying and how can we detoxify?
Detoxifying is the process of removing toxins from your body, like the wastes that are just piling up, and also unwanted cells from your body, like unwanted used. You know, sometimes there's like if you have toxins, things that are harmful to your body, they build up to causing infections, causing things. So you have to take detoxicants. Some very good detoxicants are like lemon, we have garlic, there's this combination of ginger, the ginger shots in the morning, we have carrots, you just add them in. Turmeric can also work so well.
A good detoxifier.
So you can use that and ensure that you detoxify, because we're already in that space. But now honestly, still I will say organic, because even in the older ages, you realize that the people who use organic treatments, they really go well, even if they have underlying issues. They really are okay with how they fare on. You can see that this person is improving, though the patience is what lacks in this society. Gen Zs are one of patience. That's the reality.
That's true.
There's no patience. It's just like I'm feeling this headache and I need to be okay today because tomorrow I have work. You're getting me, but it also needs patience. But the medical fraternity is also doing a good job, because I can see they are also bringing in the natural organic products on board much more in a more modified manner to achieve, even me myself, I do supplements that are quite organic, totally organic. So totally organic meaning it's modified to accommodate the lifestyle that we have right now. Yes,
that's really good. Second last on quickfire is is it true that when you take a medical grade drug, let's say quinine, you both heal from the illness and also heal from the effect of the drug on your body?
You heal from the effect of the
drug on your body.
Is it true?
Yeah, is that true or that's false?
Okay.
That when you take medical grade drugs, that you have to heal from the sickness you're trying to treat, and again heal from the side effects of the drug.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Our last one, sugar is more unhealthy compared to alcohol.
Wow.
In other words, sugar is more dangerous than alcohol.
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
Right.
That's true. But also, to add on that, I think with alcohol it depends on the percentage. With the percentage of the
alcohol, the percentage of the alcohol.
The alcohol in a drink. Yeah.
Okay. What's one food people think is healthy but you'd never recommend to your clients? One food that people think is
that
healthy.
One food that people think is healthy,
but you'd never
Gen Zs
recommend.
are coming for me.
Yeah, please.
And they are coming really badly. There's a spot that I saw somewhere. I don't know whether it is a smocha or it is, I don't know what. That thing has Indomie. It has everything. Like literally, I will not recommend that.
You mean smocha or what?
No, smocha has combination, but also depends on where you're getting that meal from. Let us be very careful on the health and hygiene.
Okay.
But there's a spot I saw somewhere. I think by the end of this show, I should talk to the producer to just tag that. I do not recommend. They do a fold, a roll of a Rolex of chapo, eggs, the sausages, the Indomie, everything, and sauces on top, and avocado.
Wow.
That's like too much. Like that's unhealthy. Yeah, okay, it's not unhealthy, but okay, they think it's healthy actually.
Oh, yeah.
I know the comrades who are living there,
the
definitely they are eating that. But definitely I will not. Yes, and another thing, I will not recommend an octopus to my client.
Octopus?
Yeah.
Seafood?
Yeah, it's a seafood, but I will not recommend that to my clients.
All right.
It's very healthy. People think it's healthy and others find it okay, but I will not. I feel like that's too much of daring.
Okay. All right. Okay, what's the most dangerous wellness trend you've ever seen online?
Most?
The most dangerous wellness trend, or a trend that on wellness that we have ginger shots, we have a lot of wellness trends going online.
There's that trend, but the one that I see a lot is working out. Hey, people do wonders.
Right.
People do wonders. Others risk their backbones.
Yeah.
You're like, if this person turns another somersault, they are done.
They are gone.
Because of the level, sometimes they do very high jumps. Yeah, I was checking a different high jump recently. I was like, hey, this one doesn't love their life. You see? Yeah, and they're doing that probably. Sometimes others are working out. Others are athletes. Yeah, during their sessions, they do that. Some are doing like the somersaults, and some somersaults are very risky.
Do you feel, or do you think like each body type should exercise differently? There's no one fixed for all when it comes to exercising.
No one fixed. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I feel like everybody is fixed differently.
So in terms of exercise, when it comes to exercise, you should exercise according to your body.
Yeah, we have all those things. AI is here now. ChatGPT is here now. So it's easy to go about it. Okay,
if you could ban one food in supermarkets right now forever, which food would that be?
If I was to ban something.
Yeah, one food in supermarket right now.
From the supermarket right now.
Yeah.
Forgive me. Guys, forgive me.
All right. You're forgiven.
The banana crisps. What are banana crisps doing in the supermarket? I don't know why I did just those things. Yeah, I'll remember my mom bought that thing to me when I was in grade 5. And I ate those crisps. And I did not even finish the first one. I hate. So if I was to be personal, I hate anything to do with cooked bananas. So if I was to be personal, I'm gonna slash anything bananas out of the list. Yeah, but generally, if I was to ban something from the supermarkets, that is, I feel like is a bit too much. Will be alcohol. Yeah, because I feel like this. Yeah, this not even with Nakada. This generation has so much been drawn to that, and I'm sorry to say, but alcohol is not a solution.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, sobriety for a bit, and then you think about your life.
You are
whether
listening.
You drink,
whether you people listening. You should
no, chill. whether you're drinking, I'm talking to somebody out there.
All right.
Alcohol is not a solution. Whether you are going to drink or not drink, you will become sober and remember your problems when you wake up.
Yeah.
And you will be like a few hours late to deal with it. So you'd rather handle it sober. So young people are running to that as a solution right now. In the past, those were used as things for celebration and everything.
And that's what I wanted to ask.
But in the society now, it's a different perspective. I am in the mental health space. I lead a Vadancy Reclamation Initiative, and it's bad.
Whoa.
It's bad. Because you realize that over time, even as a nutritionist, I'll tell you, develop a liver problem. You get liver cirrhosis at a very young age. People are struggling with that. You're getting me? And then it also messes up your mental health generally. Because, okay, with the hangovers, with the headaches, you're just a sick person.
Anxiety.
Yeah. So you'd rather just find yourself outside. If you have to self-define yourself, try and do it when you're sober.
Okay.
Yes. Not as a solution.
It's a solution.
Yeah.
Or a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
All right, we've had that. What's one wellness habit from your own life that had changed everything for you?
For me, wellness habits. I do organic skincare since I was a young girl. Wow. Yeah, and people tend to not believe that all the time. Yeah, I do natural organic completely. Yeah, I'm as simple as ginger shots and turmeric and a few. Generally organic. I'm a believer of it starts from within to the outside. And another wellness is I do a lot of squats. In the morning. I can say I struggle with my vertebrae for a bit, but that squats and everything, it just pushes me up. Another thing you can copy from me, a glass of water in the morning.
Wow.
As much as it may look westernized or English, it really works for me.
All right. In the morning on an empty stomach.
On an empty stomach.
All right. I'll steal that as well.
Yeah, you can add turmeric to it. Yeah. You can add turmeric to
the glass of water to help detoxify. All right. Do you feel like what's your comment on intermittent fasting regards to weight loss?
In regards to weight loss, it's a good thing. But the problem we have, like I'll talk about my experience. People will do intermittent fasting, but when they are eating, they eat for the entire
time they were fasting as well.
For the entire time they were fasting. So personally, this is what I tend to advise. If you're looking into losing weight, try as much and slowly bring your system. Your body is a system. Try as much and bring it into a system, into a program. Program your body in a certain way. Because if you're used to taking 6 meals a day, even if you lie to me in the office and tell me I'm going to eat for two meals, just 2 times a day. And then the rest of the hours I'm not even eating. Oh, you're lying. You're lying because you'll be very hungry. So for those who are struggling to lose weight, try and understand. That's what I'm saying. Listen to your body. Listen to your body. There are people who say, "I can't eat a light breakfast," but there's something that you can eat that is light, but your body will not detect. You're getting me? Very light things like oats. If you take an oats and maybe a cup of milk, it looks like Weetabix, and that can carry you along for some time because like complex carbohydrates, they are really good for the body. So like there are things you can just you can replace in your diet as you go. Cut on carbohydrates completely as you go slowly. Don't squeeze yourself into, because this generation is all about fasting. Me, I'm intermittent fasting. I'm on intermittent fasting now. I cannot, you know, and in 2 years again they are struggling with the same problem. So you'd rather put your body into the system so that your body is used to it. Like your body is used to, slowly you will realize that I'm actually cutting weight. But it's a good thing, but for those that can manage. It's a good thing to say, but to do it, it's not easy. It's like gym. Shout out to Maggie. I have a friend who is a really serious. If you want to do something in gym, talk to me. I have a friend.
Will keep me
She's a good one. She will tell you about consistency. Ooh,
Wow.
It's the same thing that applies when you want to lose weight. You have to be very, very, very intentional.
So when you say keep your body in a system, you mean that's a system of diet and the foods that you eat?
Yeah. You see, the way we usually prepare I usually talk about the body as a project. If you are supposed to have a wedding in the next 6 months, you'll be really working towards that wedding. Start calling vendors and everything. If you want to start a business in the next 1 year, you will have a plan, a project plan. Have the same project plan for yourself. The first month I'm going to do this. The second month, the third month I'm going to start going to the gym. You're getting me? So that is how you take it as a project. You will do it perfectly because you'll now be aiming at the achievement, the goal.
All right, I love that. Our last part of the discussion, this can go on, and I think maybe I'll have to call you in again for another one because our time is up. What's one of the biggest myths about weight loss you wish everyone knew?
Myth about weight loss. The truth of the matter, losing weight is not easy. People talk about, actually the myth is losing weight is easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. That's the reality. It calls for consistency. It calls for positivity and also work on your self-esteem as a person. I mostly tell my clients, don't let your body define you. You're getting me? Don't let your body, now that because somebody body shamed you, that now worked on your self-esteem and now you are don't do it because of someone. Be intentional about the body you want. Yes.
All right. So a case scenario, what would you advise 25-year-old right now who is struggling with weight loss, also have issues of anxiety, issues of self-identity? Self-identity is a little bit overweight and wants to get back in shape like in 2 months. What can their diet look like? What some of their lifestyle choices that they can adopt, and which other things can they adopt in their lifestyle to help them cope and get better in 2 months?
Struggling with weight, I will say. Struggling with weight, this is what I'll say. What is their dream body? What body are you working towards? That is not what we're going to talk about, your optimum weight. What you feel comfortable in. So you're gonna have to find that without the influence of others, and then work towards it. Reduce on your carbohydrates. You ensure that you have an increase in your HDL, good cholesterol.
What's HDL?
HDL are the good fats. We have cholesterol in general for the fats, and then we have LDL and we have HCl. HDL are the good ones, the LDL are the bad ones. You are getting me? So you have to increase on your HDL, and then the LDL you reduce them. We have triglycerides. So there are types of cholesterol. Make sure you try the natural types of cholesterol. We try and avoid like the natural sources which are good. Try and avoid the other ones, the synthetic ones, because they cause other issues that even cardiovascular complications, reproductive health is affected,
high blood pressure.
Alafu cutting down bad cholesterol inakuanga ngumu sana. It's very difficult. Matters anxiety, it's never over until it's over. So everyone is anxious, everyone is worried about something, and whatever you're experiencing, someone else has experienced too. They are exactly going through the exact problem, and probably in a worse situation than you are. I usually tell someone, probably you're stressed that you haven't paid your rent. There's someone who has been sleeping in the streets for 3 months or 4 months straight. You have the same problem, but not the same circumstance. So anxiety, I'm also a very anxious person. When I say that, you won't believe, but trust me, I'm a very anxious person, but I had to cope around it. Try and be calm. Try and encourage yourself. Speak words of affirmation to yourself. Sometimes when you feel like this space is really making me feel suffocated, you try and believe in yourself. Try as much and avoid places that actually make you feel like you're not enough. Be intentional about it. Leave those people. If it's people, learn to unapologetically leave environments that do not help you grow. That is it. You asked another one. It was slipped for a bit.
It was the identity.
Your identity is not based on anybody or anything. Yeah, learn to derive your identity from your purpose. If we're supposed to talk about purpose, you have to know what is your purpose for you to know what is your identity.
Oh, yeah.
You are getting me? Yeah, for me, I'm a born again Christian.
Yeah.
I say my identity is in God. You're getting me?
Yeah.
Because from there I draw my purpose. So in everything that I do, even if I'm going to work, for me that's a ministry. Because I'm not going there in terms of business. I'm going there to touch a life. That's the main purpose.
Yeah.
If it's a business person who is an atheist, they derive their identity from the things of the earth.
Yeah.
So that person is going to satisfy that and to find his identity, and that is his purpose. Yes, so it's quite different for people, but try and really make your identity, identify yourself with the correct things, the right things.
Things that are
most of finances is becoming a very difficult problem with the young people. Don't put it as an identity, because when you learn discipline with the simple things, the complex ones become even easier. You're getting me? So you have to find your identity. Don't find your identity in your financial capability, in your academic prowess, in everything. Can you find your identity in your original self and be comfortable with who you are? That is what matters. Because today you might be a billionaire, tomorrow you are nothing. But how your identity is what is going to determine if you can grow back to what you
want.
Yes, what you were before.
Wow, thank you so much. That's been a lot. I've learned a lot as well.
Yeah,
and thank you so much. We're coming to the end of this episode, and I've been told that time is actually up. I think we'll have to. Yeah, we'll have to do another episode also together, because we've not touched anything on religion.
Yeah, oh my God.
On spirituality, nothing on that.
We've just touched
mental health. It's a very broad topic. So I'll welcome you back again. Thank you so much, Daktari, for sharing honestly also with our audience. And thank you for watching this far. Please leave a subscription and share this video with your friends, your enemies, and your family. Okay? See you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.